Achievement testing is a snapshot of a student's demonstrated achievement. It is only one piece of data that schools and parents can use to evaluate areas that a child has demonstrated strengths and areas that may be improved upon. These results are used by the school in conjunction with other data points to evaluate the effectiveness of our curriculum and instruction. The Iowa assessments were given to students in grades kindergarten through 5 in the spring. The following sample report is similar to what will be sent to you in the near future. In the top right, you should see your child's name and grade level along with other demographic data. On the left is a list of these tests that were given to your child in the Iowa assessment. The bold lines, such as ELA total, summarize the test above it. To the right of each test is the scores associated with that test. SS stands for standard score. This score is used to compare a student from one year to the next. A student's standard score in each area should grow from one year to the next. The next column, NPR, is the national percentile. A score of 32 means that the student scored better than 32% of the students who took this test in the same grade. NS represents national stay-9. A stay-9 of 7, 8, or 9 is considered above average. 4, 5, and 6 are considered average, and 1, 2, and 3 are below average. To the right of the scores is a graph showing the national percentile of each test, designated by a diamond. The horizontal bands are called confidence bands. They are the range that the student would be expected to score on this particular test in the future. At the bottom of the page is a summary of the student scores by the skill domain as well as the objectives in that area or domain. To the right of the objective is the number of questions associated with that objective, the number the student attempted, the percent the student got correct, and the average percent correct for all students across the nation. The last number is the difference between the percent the student got correct and the average percent correct nationally. This section gives an indication of areas that the student may need to improve. This report only gives a one-time snapshot of student achievement. Results from this report alone should not be used to make significant academic decisions. The CogAT, or Cognitive Abilities Test, measures the development a child has in reasoning abilities. This test does not measure how well a student has achieved based on a certain set of skills they have been taught. On the top right, you should see your child's name and grade along with other demographic data. On the left, you should see a set of age scores. The abilities tested are listed as well as a composite score of all these areas. The standard age score is the first score. The average score is 100. The stay-9 and percentile scores show how the student scored in comparison to other students the same age using the same instrument. These scores are similar to what was seen in the previous assessment, Iowa assessments. The scores in the box below are normed according to the grade of the student instead of his or her age. The scores could vary from the age scores because the student is younger or older than the average student in that specific grade. At the bottom of the page is the ability profile. You can go to the highlighted website and type in that profile for additional information on these scores. The right side of the page contains explanations of the data similar to what I have given in this video. Remember that these scores are just a one-time snapshot of your child's abilities and achievements. While they are useful, They are not used by the school as the only data point in making decisions. If you have further questions, please feel free to contact us.